Hi, this is Ranveer Kapoor and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, this is Sohali Khan and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hey guys, I'm Imran Khan.
And this is Kareena Kapoor
Keep watching Kismatkarma.
with Arti.
Insane.
Hi, this is Sonam Kapoor and you're watching Kismatkarma.
प्यारे दोस्तों सत श्री अकाल ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਕਰਮਾ ਆਰਤੀ ਕੇ ਸਾਥ
Hi, this is Ranveer Kapoor and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, this is Sohali Khan and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Namaskar, hello, this is Sonu Nigam and you're watching Kismat Karma with Arti.
Hi, I am Vishal Bhardwaj and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, this is Ranveer Kapoor and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi.
Namaskar ji, welcome to today's show of Kismatkarma Live. I'm your host Dr Arti Jangra and I bring for you the show Kismatkarma Live. Now remember guys, it's very very important to understand that you can always pre-book for this show and a lot of you have been taking the opportunity and making the most of it as well. Yesterday's show was pretty much sold out before we even started. Even today is quite busy, so what I would recommend, if you did want to have your oracle message, your dream interpretation, or if you wanted to have your mini reading, then please do try to book these in advance so that I can do my best to help you in every way possible. All of these are said in the show or mentioned in the show on a first come first served basis, so I don't prioritize by, I don't know, alphabetically or you know what your age is or anything like that. The only priority is one priority in the order of your booking. We've even had cases where two people have booked at almost the same time and literally seconds apart, so even then I just checked, okay, who booked for the seconds a few seconds earlier, and then that person's reading or their mini reading or their oracle message would be shared with you first. So that is something that we use. Also, what I wanted to let you guys know that it is a new moon today, so make sure you make the most of it. If you have not ordered your new moon meditation already, make sure you do that sooner rather than later. It's a very, very powerful new moon, and it's a time for release. It's a time to move forward now. We've worked a lot on our healing within the last in the last new moon phase, I would say, up to the full moon. So you've worked very, very hard, and you've put a lot of effort and a lot of energy into your personal healing. But now is the time that after healing those wounds or attending to those wounds, now is the time to move forward. So how would you move forward? Does that mean the end of this lockdown? Does it mean the end of you stopping yourself procrastinating and you moving forward? It could mean many, many things, but we need to see what this means for you. There's more information about this in my blog. I hope you have read it already. If you didn't get a chance to read it, make sure you do. We always share our blog on our website, and we also share it with if you've signed on to our website as well. So if you've signed on to our website, you'll get an email alert, and we'll be able to share the blog with you via the email alert, or we also share this on social media as well. So whether it's on Facebook, on Instagram or Twitter, whichever platform it is, we try to share it on as many as possible so that we can help you in the best way possible. Now, from yesterday, we've got quite a few of you who have pre-booked and requested that you wanted to have your mini readings as well. So the mini readings are becoming forever popular, I must say. So thank you so much for your love, your blessings, and thank you for making these so popular. Remember, it's only the one question that I can answer. Sometimes what happens is that with the questions, that this is some feedback I had from yesterday's show, that Arti, you did answer my question, but there seems to be so much more that I wanted to know. Could you please elaborate? Now, in order for me to elaborate, I will need to take out more cards and I will have to unearth more information. Now, if I'm trying to say, look into it deeper, go into it deeper, I will need to do a much more detailed reading. So to be honest, one question is not going to be enough. You would need to have a detailed reading for that. In order to pre-book your detailed reading, you can go online and you can go to our reading section, see which reading is most suitable to you. And as per that, you can choose the reading of your choice. The most popular reading that we have at the moment is the spiritual energy reading. And as you are aware, because of the coronavirus situation, all of the readings are being done via Skype or WhatsApp. So you have got an option there. If you don't know how to use Skype, it's no problem. I'll WhatsApp you and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. So I'm always here to help you. Your feedback is very, very important to me, and your feedback is always welcome. So definitely, if you wanted to see any changes in the show, you wanted to see anything different in the show, then please, by all means, let me know, tell me, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me, because communication is the key, and that's the best way that I can help you in every way possible. So without wasting much time, I'll try my best to get into it straight away so I could help as many of you as possible. The first person who I'm going to check their cards for is Hemlata. Hemlata, she pre-booked yesterday. Unfortunately, in yesterday's show, and I didn't have enough time, or we ran out of time in yesterday's show to do her mini reading for her. She requested a mini reading. I will never ever share your question on air. You can share it on, into the comment section if you wish to do so. But from my side, I'll never ever share your question on it unless you ask me to, or you give me permission to specifically, then I would. But this is for him, Lataji. I've just read your question now. So I'm just going to quickly check what the cards have to say. Let's see what they have to say regarding this one question. Okay. Need to take the cards out now. Okay. Hemlataji, one thing that's coming up in the cards quite strongly is that there seems to be some blockages in your path, and because of those blockages, you're not able to move forward. Ideally, by now, your marriage should have happened. Certain things should have already happened, but it seems as though there seems to be a few blockages in your path that the right things are not happening at the right time. I'm not seeing that path is completely blocked or completely closed, but I am seeing as if that it has been maybe temporarily blocked. for you. So that does need to be unblocked. It would need some effort, some hard work, because if I was to say for example, if it was your path was compared to a roadblock, then I would say it would be literally like not only trees falling in the path, but maybe rocks too, and some other things as well. So there seems to be a lot of blockage over there over the years, but this is a step that should have been taken many years ago, and certain things should have been cleared many years ago, but for some reason they haven't been. So one thing that I would definitely recommend for yourself would be a spiritual energy reading, just so that we can look into this in a bit more detail and see if there's any major steps that you could take just to clear your path and open up your energy a little bit more. Other than that, for now, for the time being, temporarily, one thing that I would recommend for yourself is that if you can, try to wear the color light pink on the top half of your body as much as possible. Also opt for the color yellow on the top half of your body as well. That should help you in a very positive way. Another thing that I would recommend for yourself is that whenever you get a chance, on your phone there must be an app where it shows a compass. With that compass app, just check in your bedroom where you sleep, just check which direction your head is in when you're sleeping. And if you could just email that to me and let me know, then I'll be able to give you a few other tips that you can use in order to help you open your path even faster. My email address is arti@kismatkarma.com. So my name's at the bottom of the screen, and you can see kismatkarma.com at the bottom of the screen as well. So it's arti@kismatkarma.com. Just drop me an email and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Thank you so much and God bless you. Thank you for requesting your mini reading for yourself. Thank you. God bless you. The next person who's requested the mini reading for themselves now is Deepak. Deepak, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading for yourself. Just going to double check your question again. You pre-booked yesterday as well. So first of all, thank you so much for pre-booking. I've just read your question again. I'm just going to check quickly now. Let's see what your cards have to say for you. Right. Let's see what we pick up for you. Okay. Okay, Deepak, one thing that I am picking up is that once again, this is a very broad question. I wish it was a a very kind of a simple yes, no sort of answer sort of a question, so I could help you as easy that you've requested the help. The only thing is that there seems to be a lot of trapped karma there. There seems to be a lot of trapped energy there. And this trapped energy is not somebody else's energy. So I'm not seeing that is someone's ill will or bad vibes or negative energy that's been sent your way. It seems to be your own karma that you've got caught up in. So just try to reflect on any sort of actions that you've taken in the past that may have caused this current situation in your life and current situation, what's going on around you within your family life. Normally, these sorts of things wouldn't happen just like that out of the blue. They are linked to your past. So that's where you need to revisit your past maybe and try to rebalance your energy somehow. One of the best ways to balance our karma or clear our karma is to look over your mistakes and ask for forgiveness where necessary. So where you feel that you've done wrong, you maybe need to ask for forgiveness, and that's going to help you in a much more stronger way. Now, the unfortunate thing about karma is you can't run away from it. So even if there was no lockdown, and even if you thought, okay, you know what, let me change my house, let me move house, let me sell this place, or let me move abroad, or let me go somewhere else, that negativity is not going to go away. The karma is still going to be there. So it's a very famous saying, as we sow, so shall we reap, and that's what's happening with you. So no matter where you go, it's going to be waiting for you. So running away wouldn't be an option. It's not really going to help. Facing it, dealing with it, maybe that's something that I would strongly recommend for you, and that is something that should definitely help you in a much more powerful way, in a much more stronger way. So I hope you can resonate with this, and I hope you can make sense of this. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you. We've got somebody else now who's requested an oracle message for themselves. Thank you so much for requesting an oracle message. Let's have a look. It's for Vikram. Vikram, I'm just going to tap into your energy now, and I'll let you know what I pick up for your oracle message. Thank you so much. Vikram, one thing that I'm picking up for you very strongly is that make sure that you do spread the love. You need to share the love with other people. You need to spread that light. You need to spread the love. You need to share that positivity with other people. At the moment, there seems to be so much that's going on in your heart and you're just keeping it there, which is not helping. But you need to share that love, share that energy, and that's what's going to help you zoom forward, go forward in a very positive way, and hopefully help you receive the blessings that you deserve. Thank you so much. Thank you for requesting your oracle message. God bless you. Should you want to know about anything in more detail, get in touch with my team or get in touch with me. Simply request a detailed reading and I'll do my best to help you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Vikram, for requesting that. And we've got somebody else now. Let me see over here. There were quite a few of you who did pre-book as well. Okay. Okay. You've said that to use the name Jag, so I'm going to use the name Jag for you. You requested a mini reading for yourself, Jag. You requested this yesterday, so during yesterday's show, that's when you requested this mini reading for yourself. I'm just going to tap into your energy now, so I'm not sure whether you're watching right now on Facebook or if you're watching via YouTube, but however you're watching, I hope you do receive this message and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. So I've just read your question once again, Jag. I'm just going to now quickly shuffle the cards and see what the cards have to say for you. Okay. Okay, Jack, one thing that's coming up in your cards quite strongly is that you need to stop saying and start doing. It seems as if you're over promising or you're making so many promises. Oh, I can do this, I'll do this, I'll do that. But actually do something as well. And once your words match your actions, that's when you'll start believing in yourself and others will start believing in you as well. But at the moment, that is not happening. So that's where I would say like that's where the main problem is. Like if I was to specifically answer your question, I would say like exactly that point is where the problem is. So that is something that needs to be resolved, needs to be worked on, and then that will help you. Now, unfortunately, because these are all practical steps that you need to take, I wouldn't be able to give you a spiritual solution to that. So you will need to take the practical solution. So see, I mean, just go back even like a few days or weeks and just see what you've been saying. What have you been promising people? What have you been saying? And now is the time to deliver. And have faith in yourself. You can do it. It's not like you can't do it. You have got the ability, the capability. You have got the ability to do it. But now is the time for action. So enough talk. But now you need to walk the talk as well. So take those actions, take those steps, and it will definitely help you in a much more stronger way, in a much more beneficial way. If you're uncertain, unsure about anything at all, or if you wanted to have a detailed reading in regards to anything, by all means, get in touch with me. Let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember, one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So communication is the key here. I hope this helps. I hope you can resonate with this. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Now we've got somebody else who's requested their mini reading. It's Rohit. Rohit, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. I'm just going to double check your question again. Okay. First of all, thank you so much, Rohit, for requesting your mini reading. I've just read your question now, so thank you so much for keeping it short and sweet. I'm just going to check your cards for you now. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Remember, when I do your spiritual card reading, it's the cards that speak. It's not me personally. So please don't take it to heart. If I say something which maybe you didn't want to hear or you wasn't expecting, it's not, the message is not from me personally. It is from the cards. So it's whatever is picked up in your energy field, that's the message that's received. So I'm just going to quickly check for you now. Let's have a look what we pick up. Okay. Okay, one thing that I'm picking up for you very, very strongly is that, a lot of people do ask me this, RTG, please can you just tell me specifically yes or no? Unfortunately for you, the answer is no. It's a definite no. Sometimes there's a chance of like maybe a yes or yes, maybe it can happen, but it seems as if you had an opportunity to take the right step. Maybe you had an opportunity to take the right spiritual steps or take the right spiritual path, but you chose not to, which for whichever reason. But now it's too late. So the answer is definitely no. I wish there was another way around it, but as per my knowledge, there isn't. So, unfortunately, it's not something that I can help you with. The only other thing that can be done now is compromise, because it is what it is. It is the situation, and now it's just dealing with it and seeing it as it is, and accepting it as it is. It's not adaptable, not changeable. It is what it is now. So yeah, be strong. I hope you can resonate with this, and I hope you can make sense of this. God bless you and look after yourself. Thank you so much. Now remember, guys, when you come to me for a reading, whether you come to me for a reading on one of my live shows, or whether you want to have a reading on a personal reading, a one-to-one reading, then in any case, if I recommend you a remedy, try to do it straight away. Don't think you've got all the time in the world. By the time you come to me for a reading with any problem, that problem's probably been there for quite a while. Very rarely do people come to me straight away saying, RTG, this is what's happened. Can you help me resolve this? Or this is what I'm a bit unsure about. Can you help me with that? There's some VIPs that do that, but very rarely do I get people like that who would say to me, this problem just started this morning. I don't know what to do. Most of the people have been suffering for years and years, and some of them for decades. So I get people like, even this morning, I had a couple who I was speaking to via Skype, and they had that problem for around 35 years. It was exactly 36 years, but around 35 years that they've had that problem, that since they've been aware of it. But that problem's been there for much more longer. But since their awareness, or since they were aware of it, I would say in a stronger way, it's roughly been about 35, 36 years. Now, why leave it so long? Why leave it so many decades until you deal with it or you sort it out? It's just going to end up hurting you. It's just going to end up being a pain for you going forward. So don't let it ripen into suffering and pain. Don't let it become something so strong that you're not able to deal with. Ideally, if you do have a problem or if you do have an issue, please, try to deal with it there and then. Try to take the right spiritual solutions and right spiritual steps there and then that will help you in a positive way. It's only when you delay things a bit too much, and that's what causes the negativity, and that's what causes the negativity to grow. So if you don't want the negative energy to grow and you want your energy to be a bit more positive, then definitely please do take the right steps at the right time, and that's going to help you the best way. If you are unsure about or uncertain about anything at all, you can always email me. You can always get in touch with me, and I'll do my best to help you. Now remember, if you want to book any of our services online, please feel free to visit our website, book online, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Thank you so much. I'm going to go to the next person now. Let's see over here. The next person is Paula. Paula, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. She's requested a mini reading for herself. Paula, I'm just going to quickly read your question now. Okay. Paula, I've read your question. Thank you so much for sending your question in. I'm just going to quickly check the cards now, see what the cards have to say. Let's see what we pick up for you. Okay. Okay, Paula, one thing that I'm picking up for you in regards to your question is that I wish there was a simple yes/no answer. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. It's not that straightforward. The answer is that at the moment, it looks like a yes, but it could very easily turn into a no. The chances of a yes are, I would say, roughly about 65-70%, but the chances of a no are a lot more smaller, but the chance of failure seems to be quite strong, because there seems to be other elements around that want to cause the failure or want to cause the harm. And success can't be just put on one person's, like it can't just be one person's responsibility. So that is something that needs to be looked into, that needs to be checked. And then I would say for that, I would definitely recommend a detailed reading, and that will help. This task that you're doing, or this task that you're involved in, are involved in, it's a lot of people that are involved in this as well. So it's not just you, it's not just your energy, it seems to be the energy of a lot of others. So we'll need to look at this collective energy and then see collectively what's the best step for you. But if we look at your luck alone, your energy alone, then I would recommend for you to wear white on the top half of your body as much as you can. Secondly, if you do believe in a God, or you do believe in a power, then try to make sure you do pray or reconnect with this energy, reconnect with this power, because that connection seems to have become a little bit weak, and that's what's causing a lot of the, I would say, havoc, or a lot of the issues that are there at the moment. So do try to look into this, do try to sort it out as best as you can, and hopefully that will help you in a positive way. Thank you so much, and God bless you. I'm just going to go on a very short break. I'll see you guys literally in a few minutes.
Hi, this is Ranveer Kapoor, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj, and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, this is Sohali Khan, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hey guys, I'm Imran Khan.
And this is Kareena Kapoor
Keep watching Kismatkarma.
with Arti.
Insane.
Hi, this is Sonam Kapoor, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
ਪਿਆਰੇ ਦੋਸਤੋ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਕਰਮਾ ਆਰਤੀ के साथ
Hi, this is Ranveer Kapoor, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj, and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, this is Sohali Khan, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Namaskar, hello, this is Sonu Nigam, and you're watching Kismat Karma with Arti.
I am Vishal Bhardwaj, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, this is Ranveer Kapoor, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj, and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi.
Namaskar Ji, welcome back to Kismatkarma Live. Remember, if you wanted to pre-book your oracle messages, your dream interpretation, or your mini card reading as well, then definitely do get in touch with us. Click on the links below and we'll do our absolute best to help you in every way that we can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So communication is the key over here. Now we're going to go straight to the next person who's requested a mini reading for themselves. It's Aman. Aman, first of all, thank you so much for requesting a mini reading. I've just read your question whilst we were on the break, so I'm just going to quickly tap into your energy and we'll see what we can pick up for you, Aman. Thank you for requesting your mini reading. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Okay. The way that your cards are coming out, to be honest, one thing that's coming out very, very strongly is that it's quite possible that she could not be the one. The only reason is because the compatibility doesn't seem to be too strong at the moment. What I would recommend for a detailed spiritual compatibility, I would recommend a spiritual energy reading, and then that should help you in a much more stronger way. It's not really wise to make a snap decision based on a mini reading or at the roll of a dice, or a toss of a coin even. It wouldn't be the right thing to do. This is a very delicate matter. It involves the whole of your life, her entire life, and a very, very, I would say, sacred union. So this is something that should not be taken lightly. But if we just look at it, say, very quickly over the mini reading, I'm not seeing that the compatibility is that strong. Now, there must be reasons for it. Why is the compatibility not strong? Or, what is the reason behind it? In order for me to discover those reasons or look into it in a lot more detail, I would need to do a detailed reading. Now, remember one thing, and this has always been my belief since day one, that every problem has a solution. No matter what problem it is, there's a solution for absolutely everything. So even with this problem, there's definitely a solution. We just need to look at that solution. We just need to find out exactly what it is, and then we can see how you can be helped in a strong way or in a positive way. So definitely, whenever you do get a chance, do get in touch with my team, or you can book online now. Request your spiritual energy reading, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. I hope you can resonate with this, Aman, and I hope you can make sense of this. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Guys, a spiritual energy reading is a reading which I have engineered myself. This is not your, everyday common sort of tarot card reading or angel card reading. This is a very specific type of a reading. Now, with the spiritual energy reading, what I do is I've engineered this method and this reading because we want to tap into your personal spiritual energy level and see what it is that you could do. Normally, in the past, for generations, many generations, astrologers have always kind of taken all of the, I would say, every single thing that can be done, all of the, I would say, responsibility, all of the doing, and they've taken all of that, all of the action, the responsibility in doing, and all of the power of everything that can happen in your life, and they've taken that power away from you, and they've given it to the elements, to the stars, to the moon, to the sun, to other planets, and given it to everything and everyone around you except to you. But with the spiritual energy method, that power is returned to you, because that's the honest truth. You create your own karma. That's why the show's name as well is Kismatkarma. Kismat means destiny. Karma means karma is the actions that you do. So the actions that you do create your destiny. So that's what we're trying to say here. So if you wanted to create your destiny, the power that you have to create your destiny is the karma that you do. So if you take the right actions, if they can create the right reactions in your life, then who's really in charge? Is it everyone else around you? Do they have the power, or do you have the power? You have the power to change your life, not everybody else. And this is the biggest illusion that you've been living with for generations, and it's scary how many people are still living with that illusion today. You don't need to live with that illusion anymore. You have the power to change your life. Nobody else but you. You determine the course of your life. You determine and you decide which direction you want to take and how you want your life to be. If you want your life to be positive, if you want it to be strong, then you can make it positive, you can make it strong. But until you don't put in the right effort, the right energy, that change is not going to come. And if you feel that, maybe Dr. Arti can help me, maybe she can help me with something or another, then do get in touch with me and don't waste time. But remember one thing, if you want to come to me for help, you're going to hear the truth. So you better brace yourself for that. I don't sugarcoat things. I don't beat around the bush. I say it as it is. So many people sometimes come to me and, they say to me, Artiji, please don't say anything negative. Only give us good news. I can't lie. If there's only bad news in there, then I will only give you the bad news. But if there's good news in there, I will definitely share the good news with you as well. But I'm not going to hide the bad news. It's my duty to tell you if you've come to me for a reading or for me to check your energy, and if I see that there is a warning sign somewhere, no matter how small or how big, it's my duty to tell you. Otherwise, what's the point of going to somebody for help or guidance? So I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can, and I'll try my best to share the best information that I can with you. But what you need to bear in mind is that you have the power to change your destiny. You have the power to change your life. So rather than blaming others around you, just look at your own karma, look at your own doing, see what you're doing and just say, okay, you know what, are you happy with what you're doing? Do you feel that you need to change? Do you feel that your energy needs to change? And if yes, there needs to be a change, then come on, let's bring that change on. Let's make things happen. Let's make things positive. But until you don't take the right step at the right time, it's not going to happen. So you need to be prepared for the right change. You need to be prepared for the right energy to come into your life. And once you're prepared, once you're ready, then then your life will change in a strong way, in a positive way. If you are unsure or uncertain about anything at all, simply get in touch with me. Let me know, Artiji, that this is what I'm unsure about.